Evening folks, and welcome to this demonstration of my Rotary GS02377 Calendar Watch. Now I'm doing a review of this watch following something I read on a watch forum which said, why are there no bad watch reviews? And there are some, but they're very few, and I guess most people when they buy a watch and they review it themselves don't want to admit they've bought a duffer. However, I think I might very well have bought a duffer with this particular watch. Not that there are any faults with it, it's just that it's not what I expected. And that's partly my own fault. I bought this watch in a lunch break from a watch shop that was closing down, and I only had a short amount of time for lunch. It was kind of an impulse purchase, and I'm now regretting that at my leisure. So why am I regretting it? Well, I was on the lookout for a nice complicated calendar watch, and they seem to be very expensive, and I saw this one. I thought, well, Rotary, they're an okay make, the bottom end really, but they're, at least it's a proper automatic. And if I'd looked a bit closer, I would have realised that not all is as it seems. And what do I mean by that? Well, I thought it had a moon phase and an annual calendar feature. And the giveaway that it hasn't, it should be this little date window here. So this isn't actually a moon phase here, this is just a 24-hour hand, and it's got a day and night indicator and that little blue window there. So not really a great deal of use. You can look outside to see whether it's day or night. This subdial here displays the day of the week, and this subdial at the top displays the month of the year, and of course you've got the date of the month. And what it doesn't do, which I was expecting it to do, was to advance these subdials when the month comes to an end. So you have to manually change the month. So that's what these two pushers are for. One of them, that one there, advances the day, and that does advance by itself at midnight, you'll be pleased to know. But the month one doesn't. You have to manually set that each month, which is not a huge chore, but as I say, when I bought it, I'd been reading up on all sorts of complicated annual calendar watches, and that's what I thought I was getting, but I wasn't. But then for what I paid for it, it's a reasonable quality watch, and it comes with a lifetime guarantee on the movement. You can see the movement in the back there. It's pretty plain and basic. The only decoration really is the balance wheel and the jewel on it. But then most people probably won't have seen a mechanical watch movement unless you're into your watches. So it's nice to be able to see it moving. And it has got a screw down crown as well, and it says water resistant or waterproof on the back. It doesn't say to what depth, but I probably wouldn't go scuba diving with this one. And it's a reasonably thick watch, because I guess it's got all those extra complications in it. It all adds to the thickness of the movement. So there we are, my Rotary GS02377. I keep it as a lesson to remind myself not to buy a watch on impulse. And also, when you have spent a bit more money on a decent watch like an Omega, or something with an ETA movement, or something even better than that, when you compare the movement, the quality of the movement, you really can see where the money goes on these more expensive watches. So that's another reason I keep it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this not entirely positive watch review, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.